What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Around the Monitor, the weekly gaming news talk show where every point you make in the discussion is a point towards winning. I'm your host, Zach, and the way things work here, we talk through the week's news in gaming. Every time somebody makes an interesting point or a good joke, they get an actual point. Whoever has the highest score at the end of the show wins for that week. You can watch the show live on twitch.tv/SaveDataTeam every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you do, you can use the Twitch channel points to vote along and to influence the scores by either adding or taking away from somebody. However, if you can't watch it live, no worries. You can go to youtube.com/SaveDataTeam, catch it every Friday morning or on podcast services around the world. And hey, if you're listening to us on either of those platforms, like us or review us positively. We appreciate it. But joining me once again, we've got the world's #1 Psychonauts 2 fan. That's David.
Extra life, 2 days.
Yeah, actually, I will ruin the flow of the show to say, hey, this Saturday, November 13th, we are doing a 24-hour live stream benefiting the Extra Life Charity Fund, which goes to the Children's Miracle Network. Currently, we are trying to raise $2,000. We are already $100 there, and the stream hasn't even begun. So if you're free this Saturday, November the 13th, please head over to twitch.tv/SaveDataTeam. We have some of the most ambitious content we have ever made for several hours in a row. So
yeah. we arguably put too much work into this.
Yeah, no, we definitely did. Joining me as well, we've got the Ace Attorney, Pridge.
I don't think I have to talk about Blizzard again this week.
Amazingly. And last but not least, the Prophet of Kermit, Chris.
And if we get to $9,000, those subpixel bastards have to get a tattoo of our logo.
Yeah, actually, real talk, y'all, please fucking donate, because I would love to fucking. If you haven't watched the show before, we always start with a trivia question to determine the order, and this week's trivia question relates to the news that, folks, everyone's favorite Ninja Naruto is coming to Fortnite. My question to you all is, between the original Naruto series and Naruto Shippuden, how many episodes of the Naruto anime are there?
Fuck!
Not including, is it Boruto is the name of the show?
Yeah, it's the new one, yeah.
I can't believe your question is how
fucking Boruto!
Yeah,
I'm gonna say...
I hate that shit. I hate that kid.
Yeah,
fuck
that kid.
Yeah, fuck Boruto.
785.
785.
Give me that round 1,000.
1,000.
632.
630. What a specific number. The correct answer is 720.
Damn, David.
Okay.
I knew it was over 700. I didn't know.
I didn't think it reached 700.
Wait,
I thought
720. You said 800, David?
No, I said 785. Hang on.
Okay, then it was David. The order will be David, followed by Pridge, followed by Chris. This week's topics, which, hey, folks, it's a really slow news week, and I apologize for that. But, yes, as I just mentioned, believe it, folks, Naruto is coming to Fortnite. Cool, I guess. None of us fucking care. Unity acquires Peter Jackson's visual effects studio, Weta. There's a new League of Legends rhythm game coming out and will also be on Netflix. Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and the HD collection has been removed from digital stores due to its use of historical footage. Halo Infinite's battle passes won't expire, which means you'll be allowed to keep earning the rewards even after the season you bought the pass in is over. Electronic Arts CEO says NFTs and blockchain games are the future, but also doesn't seem to understand what the fuck that means or how that will be the future. The Game Awards will have 40 to 50 games featured there, and we'll have 10 plus new game announcements.
And we'll have Save Data reacting to the Game Awards. When
absolutely. Happen. Every year. Will Pridge get blackout drunk this time again? I don't know. Activision is no longer the most valuable gaming company in the United States. It's Roblox, baby!
Roblox, baby! It was down for 6 days. Doesn't even matter. Money!
Konami's eFootball continues to be a mess. The 1.0 update is delayed months into the future, and refunds are having to be issued, which is never a good sign for a game. Also, a delay in the physical hardware of Valve's Steam Deck, which has been delayed at least 2 months into next year. It was supposed to come out literally next month. Forza Horizon 5 set a new gold standard for accessibility, including having actual sign language interpreters, which you can have on the screen. And this isn't included in the article, but hey, this is Xbox's biggest game launch ever, which is awesome. Also kind of wild, I guess, because we don't normally think of racing game as the number one, but it is. So I don't know, deal with it. And literally weeks before their release, the new Pokemon games are actually out in the wild, folks. So if you care about these over 15-year-old games being spoiled, you know, be careful. Oh yeah, kind of get fucked. David, you are up first. What topic would you like to talk about for the first topic of the show?
Well, in lieu of further talking about the voice of Dugong, I will talk about my hatred of NFTs, folks.
Okay. I don't think we've had you talk about this in the show yet.
No, because I fucking hate it and I usually avoid it. But listen, any company, not even just games, any company telling you that NFTs is the future is a fucking scam. And this is such stupid bullshit.
But David, all of them are telling us this right now.
Yeah. And they're all wrong. They are stupid. Listen, NFTs, you're paying for pretend ownership of a digital good that people can just copy anyway. It is one of the dumbest things I have ever fucking seen in my life. Why? Why would this be the future of your game? So people can pay extra, like one whale can pay extra money to be the original owner of a skin, but everyone else still fucking has it?
Yeah.
That's not the future of games. That's the future of more money in a CEO's pocket. That's not the future of games.
But David, is that's not still the future of games?
Yeah,
no,
isn't it money in a CEO's pocket the future of games?
I refuse to accept that. It's absolutely not. NFTs are dumb. NFTs in games are dumb. NFT games are dumb. And arguably every single one of those things is also a scam. Like, no. And listen, folks, these are the heads of multi-billion-dollar companies, and they're like, NFTs are the future. Like, oh, okay. Like, what are you planning to do with them? We don't know. Listen,
make money is the answer.
No. If you have a thing that you're saying is the future and you don't know what you're going to do with it, it's not the future. It's just not.
I mean,
it could be, but listen, it could be, but like, it could be, but this is like a digital rights thing, which is who fucking cares in video games? Like, the companies are still going to own the games, and they're going to own all the content in the games. You don't actually own any of it, even if you purchase your NFT thing that says you do. Guess what? The company owns it, not you. Get fucked. You don't own a single piece of that content. Like, it just does not mean anything. It is utterly stupid and is just it's such a stupid financial near money grubbing scheme. Like, I fucking hate that shit. Yeah. And did it with blockchain. How long has blockchain been out, folks? We're hitting like almost a decade at this point of fucking blockchain existing, really, if not longer.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, even when I was in law school, that you could do a couple courses about intro to blockchain because it was starting to get popular.
Intro to blockchain.
Blockchains may have some use in certain sectors. I'm not going to argue against that. Like, the concept could exist in certain sectors. It has no fucking point being in video games. They're not going to use them. It's not going to happen. Guess what? Video games are some of the fastest to hop onto tech trends and start using them because they're always trying to eke out whatever performance they can get, whatever they can do to reduce load on their servers. If blockchain was going to be helpful in games, people would already be using it. Like, video games are some of the earliest adopters of new technology because they'll pick that shit up like early in development for a 5-year development cycle. So by the time the thing actually releases, it's stable and functioning is generally the thought process behind it. Games aren't really using it yet. There might be a couple that are using it that are also probably cash grabs. So like, no, all of this is stupid. I just want to put that out there that this is stupid. Andrew Wilson is stupid for saying this. Yves Guillemot is stupid for saying it for Ubisoft. Anyone who says it, hell, Bobby Kotick, my employer, can go out there and say we're going to do it, and I will say the next day on our content that it's fucking stupid.
Wow.
So, like, it's fucking stupid.
Catching up with the chat, I think a lot of people agree with you. Sibylla gives you a point saying NFT.
As they should.
No
He's
fucking
right.
thanks. LT Drake to David for the NFT hate. Dan is a nerd for also hating NFTs. RK fan just says Dave. Danny Tortellini, David's NFT hate is warranted. And Katya Woodchuck for displaying the correct amount of rage for this bullshit. I think that's everyone. Oh, nope. Ultimate Anon also for hating NFTs. With that, folks, David has won this week's episode. So we're just going to end it now. Thank you for tuning in,
everybody.
No, yeah. Moving forward, though, Pridge, what would you like to talk about for your first topic of the show?
What I like to talk about. Like, what I want to talk about, actually.
Do you want us to come back to you?
No. I'll talk about Konami's new soccer game continues to be an utter fiasco.
Oh, yeah, eFootball.
eFootball.
eFootball. So, Konami rebranded the PES brand for their football games and changed it to eFootball. PES was Pro Evolution Soccer, by the way. And that's been around for a pretty darn long time, actually. Series first launched in '95, and it's basically the biggest running rival to the FIFA games, even though I don't think I had ever heard of Pro Evolution Soccer, so I think I know which one was winning.
Oh, FIFA definitely. Yeah. Which, fun fact.
So I think I know which one was clearly winning, because I'd really never heard of PES before.
Which, fun fact, FIFA might also have to change names because... what's their name? I guess FIFA is like, hey, yeah, you need to pay us like $1 billion to keep the title. And like, well, then we just won't, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
This isn't important.
No. I mean, it's kind of unfair because it's funny, but... And I mean, FIFA as an organization is correct as hell.
Oh, very.
They tried to fund their own movie talking about how great they are, and everyone thought it was terrible.
Oh. There you go.
It's awesome. So yeah, basically though, the rebranding of eFootball has not started out too well.
No.
Because this game is apparently a giant train wreck. Even this Konami article calls it. Even this Kotaku article.
I was just like, oh, Konami was like, oh, it's not good. We know.
No, Konami has apologized, but even this Kotaku article calls it a clusterfuck.
Yeah, they do.
I didn't know you were allowed to say that word in articles.
Konami's like, hey y'all, we fucked up on this one. My bad.
Sorry, guys.
Like they announced an update in mid-October, which is version 0.9.1, which is basically apparently we're not even to version 1 yet.
Yeah.
But like they've delayed the big actual like patch. This patch didn't really fix anything. There's still graphics issues, tons of other bugs, rare instances of players getting fouls even though there was no collision. But that's actually realistic because that happens in real soccer.
That's soccer,
yeah,
baby.
So I think that's probably the most realistic part of the game.
That was a good joke.
Is that nothing happens and a ref still throws out a yellow card. So I wouldn't fix that. I just call that realism and get used to it. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty funny because I don't care, so I can laugh at it. And I mean, I think buggy games are sometimes hilarious to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you want to play soccer games, don't buy eFootball right now because you're just going to be playing jank until it gets fixed.
It should be the eFootball is actually free, which is like the exciting thing about it.
Oh, that's right.
But it is extremely heavily monetized. So
yeah, of course it is a soccer game.
Yeah.
If you want to get actual players, you have to pay money.
Exactly. In my head, when you were talking about that, the comparison that came to mind was like, this is like if somebody was releasing a free-to-play game, but it was like Cyberpunk at launch. It wasn't even hyped. at all, but it somehow still failed expectations.
Can I make the FIFA men dress up as Peely from Fortnite?
No, but you can make them dress up as Pele from soccer.
I don't think that's true either.
No, probably not. Pele is definitely not in the game anymore.
Hey, Zach. Sorry, real quick, bud. Do you think that Pele walks around introducing himself as Pele from soccer?
No, that was the
I
joke,
would.
Chris. God.
I would.
Also, yeah, I would. If my name was Pele, I'd be like, hey, I'm Pele from soccer.
I'm
Pele.
Pele from,
I'm Pele
Pele
from
the
football.
Game, soccer.
You might know me from soccer.
That'd be fucking you think fucking Beckham walks around and is like, hi, I'm David Beckham from the movie Bend It Like Beckham.
Do you love the idea of Beckham not actually introducing himself as being a sports player?
Yeah.
I don't think he actually appears on screen in that film.
I haven't watched it, but I would have to imagine. Well, no, you're right. He doesn't.
No,
He
it's a
doesn't.
Keira Knightley movie.
Yeah. Fucking wild. Fucking wild.
No, it says he's in the cast. He's in the movie.
Okay, cool. He cameos.
Yeah, I think he does cameo.
Like, there's one point where somebody makes a fight, like a bicycle kick, and he's in the audience. He's like, wow, that kid just bended it like me.
I haven't bent it like that in a long time.
It's been years since the last time I bent it like that.
I can't remember what the name of his superstar wife is, but she's next to him and is like,
His
Posh
wife
Spice.
is Victoria, who
Victoria
is
Beckham, yes, Posh
Posh Spice.
oh, Posh Spice.
And
that's
yet,
what it is.
apparently, he is just in the airport scene at the end of the movie.
And she's like, you haven't bent me like that.
Oh my!
I'm sorry.
You know, earlier in the Slack, we were saying sometimes slow news weeks are great because we just do shtick instead. And
Oh,
correct.
Catching up with the chat though. Denny Tornellini takes a point away from Pridge because Pridge didn't scream enough. I came for emotion, rage, and the true nature of man. Rough. And
you can find that at 3 a.m. on the actual stream.
yeah. And RK Fan gives a point to Chris for saying, do you think Pele introduces himself as Pele from soccer? Which is, yes, a very wild sentence.
We've gone back around to it, and I'm yeah, he should.
Yeah, come on.
He should.
Hi,
It's
I'm
awesome.
Pele
It's so
from
cool.
soccer.
I mean,
Chris-
he'd probably say football, but you know.
Yeah. It's funny
That's
he
better
says
than
soccer though.
But up next, it's my friend Chris from the show Around the Monitor. Chris, what would you like to talk about?
Oh, hey, it's Connor from the Data Bunch. Fucking what the hell? These topics suck. Hey guys, dread it, run from it. Roblox makes that fucking money.
It sure does.
Roblox is now the most valuable video game. It's not exactly true, but it's kind of true.
Might as well be.
Basically, the most profitable games company, or most valuable games company, excuse me, is no longer Activision Blizzard. It is now
Most
Roblox.
valuable games company in the U.S.
Oh,
is
good
an
catch.
important
Thank you.
distinction.
That is a very important distinction.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, Nintendo.
It's
Wait,
Tencent.
Nintendo.
I imagine it has to be
Well,
Tencent, right?
Tencent is not just a game company, though.
Yes, Tencent
Fair.
is a Tencent is a media conglomerate that I legally cannot say things bad about.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can. Fuck them.
Roblox is money.
Roblox is worth an insane amount of money, and this is coming off of the fact that it had like 4.5 days of outage time because their servers just went boom.
Mhm.
And I hear many people wondering
Their
how the
servers
fuck-
went oof.
Nice. How the fuck is Roblox worth that much money? And the answer is nobody knows.
That's also kind of true.
In fact, the company Roblox doesn't know, because when they were asked, hey, how come the Gucci bags from the Roblox Gucci event are worth more than real life Gucci bags, the Roblox CEO said, I don't know.
The CEO said they're kind of like NFTs.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Honestly, yeah.
they're what's the stupid term? It's like internet action items or some crap like that, or internet activatable items. No, not non-fungible tokens. Where it's like people care more about the ability to like show a cosmetic online, where it is the only thing you're perceived by, versus clothing, where it is a piece of what you're perceived by. which is stupid.
Yes.
Roblox is
what to confirm is stupid.
Roblox is a gaming bubble. And it's one that actually I think has a little bit like, it's not going to be a pop where like what's a game like Fall Guys or like Crab Game where like once everyone stops playing it, everyone's going to stop. It's gonzo, my guy.
Marvel's Avengers already.
Well, that had to be played at some point to be considered.
I was gonna say, I think you have to be successful. There was no bubble; it was just a crater.
Yeah. But because of Roblox's weird, like it is many games within one game, and they are all basically fan created. It's gonna have sort of like a cascading effect, where like more and more of the not server, but like more and more of like what's going on in the game is starting to die off. And I think that's honestly why it's worth the amount of money that it is now, and it's going to be for a little bit longer, is that like it's got a level of bulletproofness to it that even like Fortnite doesn't have. Fortnite's been suffering, you know, like declining player base pretty much like all this year, and if not last year. Whereas like Roblox, like I think even as like trends come and go, every time something gets made, a copy of it gets made in Roblox to encourage people that are still playing Roblox to go to that instead of going off of the platform to something else. And it's kind of brilliant. And I still don't fully understand how Roblox is allowed to make money off the hard work of others. But you know what? At this point, I'm kind of on Team Roblox with this, y'all.
Wow.
I'm kind of like, fuck it. I don't like this. I don't play this. This doesn't affect me at all. But it makes other game companies sad and makes people frustrated, and that's hilarious to me.
Not the side I ever expected Chris to take on this one, but okay.
Hey, it's not my problem.
You know what? You're not wrong.
I'm just here playing League of Legends and RuneScape in the year of my Lord 2021. I reject the future. Fuck you.
I mean, if we were for Subpixel, we would actually have to make our own game in Roblox and see how popular we can make it. That'd be a good idea for a series. Thank God we don't have one though.
No, they just like use other people's thing to see if they can make friends and fail at it for 10 episodes.
Got him. Catching up with the chat, Danny Tortellini gives Chris a point for bow blocks. Arcade gives me a point for saying oof. LT Drake gives a point, or no, it's highlights the message saying children stealing mommy's credit cards. That's why it's successful. Almost certainly somewhat.
I mean, that's a lot of video games in general. True.
Yeah.
Don't dunk the industry.
Yeah. Ultimate Anon gives you a point, and I think that's the last of the ones for this. So, going back around in the order, David, what would you like to talk about for your second topic of the show?
I mean, I feel obligated to talk about the topic I made you put on this list.
You did make me do that.
So I'm going to talk about Unity acquiring the visual effects studio Weta.
What a name.
You may know Weta from Lord of the Rings fame. Studio Weta is a New Zealand digital media studio. I believe their big break was Lord of the Rings. I'm pretty sure Peter Jackson owns the studio at this point. Yeah, they've done work on Planet of the Apes. Like, they know what they're doing. Studio Weta makes some very beautiful movies. They have worked on Avatar, which was pretty at the time. Suicide Squad, a bunch of other stuff. So Studio Weta killing it. They do a great job. One of the best, like, other than ILM, which is owned by Disney since they bought Lucasfilm, they are probably number 2 in terms of visual effects studios in the country or in the world. They do fantastic work. And Unity, you know, the game development engine, Unity, purchased Studio Weta for $1.6 billion.
God, that's so much money.
Which I didn't know Unity even had that much fucking cash. I'm gonna be real. I knew they did fine. I didn't think they were doing that fine.
Is Unity owned by Epic, or is it just a partnership they have? Unity
has nothing to do with Epic.
Really?
They are completely separate. So Epic has Unreal Engine. Unity is the other third party.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Mixing up.
So Unreal Engine is for at least larger third-party games. They are 100% the choice when making a large third-party 3D game. Unity is much more utilized by the indie game development front. And hilariously, like Unity is known to like not have as good of visual effects as Unreal does. Like its post processing wasn't as good. Like Unity, at least within game development, is pretty much like it's easier to use, it's cheaper, so indies use it. Whereas Unreal is prettier, looks better, more difficult to use, but you'll get a better result. So bigger studios tend to use it because they can invest more in it into making it their own. So I think this is really cool in a couple ways. And I also think this is stupid at the same time. So what Unity is going to do with Weta is basically take all of the tools that Weta has developed primarily in-house and try and put them in the cloud and sell those tools like they do their game development engine. Which, whatever, I think that's cool that they're making the tools available to studios that don't have the funding to build those tools. I think that is awesome and will result in even better 3D effects for both movies and games in the future. So hell yeah, I'm on board with that. I think that having a studio like that can help with Unity, hopefully they can use some of their developers to help Unity get up to Unreal Engine and be an even bigger competitor to Unreal Engine is good. Competitiveness is good. It makes both of them expand their capabilities. It makes them be competitive on price. It's a good thing. I'm all good with that. Where I think this is a little stupid is Unity's like, oh, we want to build a metaverse. And listen, fuck this concept.
That's right? That's another buzzword we're gonna hear for the next fucking 5 years.
We're gonna hear it for a long time.
Oh.
Unreal's got their metaverse. Facebook fucking renamed themselves to Meta. Like, even though another company has that name already, we'll see how that goes.
$21 million, please, Mr. Zuckerberg.
It's a whole mess.
Like, metaverses, like, I get it. You want your stuff to be everywhere, but like, calm the fuck down. All right. Stay in your lane, calm the fuck down. I shouldn't use stay in their lane. That has bad connotations to the phrase, but like, you know, just fucking make a good game engine, all right? Like,
the era of second screen experiences is dead. It's about your third screen experience.
God.
More screens.
Oh my god!
I get you want to diversify, so have your digital tools, but make your game engine like so it can compete with Unreal first, all right? Before you start making a freaking metaverse, and also stop trying to take my data, people. Just in general, please, just stop.
Moving forward, though, Pridge, what would you like to talk about for your second topic of the show?
All right, second round. David's got a strong 16-point lead on me. Even Chris is a 4-point lead on me. We got to go all in.
Oh, baby.
Because obviously we're talking about the juiciest and most meatiest topic there is.
Give it to us. Shit!
It's Naruto
2
time!
points for props. Holy fuck!
Yo,
believe it. That's a bio.
Is that Ninja from the Shadow Tactics series?
No, different ninja.
Oh.
I'm Naruto from the hit series Boruto.
Just like
I'm
Pele
Naruto from the hit fighting game Jump Force.
Which also is having its servers shut down. That was announced this week.
Sad. Don't worry, guys. We might be losing Naruto in Jump Force, but we're getting him in somewhere much more important.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, baby. It's Zach's favorite game. Fuck. Naruto is coming to Fortnite.
Yeah.
Ooh, like every other IP that exists. Naruto's coming to Fortnite. Set your calendars, baby. November 16th, there's a Fortnite and Naruto Shippuden event, which means we'll probably get like a Naruto costume and like, I don't know, shuriken or something. Yeah, this isn't even news. Zach, why I saw the list?
Because it's a meme, Pridge. And guess what?
Yeah.
You made a shit ton of points off of this, so fucking get at me.
Will I be able to activate my Sharingan? What about my bloodline technique?
Have you experienced like super tragedy to awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan? That's what it requires.
I mean, my dad left when I was 4.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
I mean, maybe that works.
Oh, God.
Check whether one of your eyes can fucking like destroy reality or some shit.
God.
Alright, I'm literally done.
Fair. Well, the chat sure isn't, because Sibylla gives you a point for the prop. Arcade gives you a point for the prompt, the visual aid.
As you should.
And Mackie gives a point saying Naruto. Ever Entropy gives a point for surprise props. Naru Koyangi gives point to Naruto for making his appearance around the monitor. LT Drake gives a point to Pridge because he deserves a shit ton of points. I think he's got him. And Naru Koyangi gives another point to the headband over the headphones look.
One per round.
Whatever. I'll give it to him anyway.
I mean, who cares? Whatever. Hey, can we have a quick prop bet? I guess not. Whatever. Who shows up in Fortnite first, Goofy or Kermit?
Neither.
You don't think either ever shows up?
No, because they have to shoot people, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I think that's the issue. I think
Kermit has a much better chance.
All those franchises want those characters shooting people.
Yeah, Kermit has a much better chance.
Has anything from Disney appeared at all?
Just Marvel stuff.
Marvel
stuff, yeah.
And Star Wars, I think.
Yeah, and Star Wars.
Yes.
But none of it's traditional Disney products. Just the just the other things that's acquired.
The violent franchises.
Yeah, just the violent franchises acquired. It's never fucking stuck like. It's never given Rapunzel a Glock or anything.
Yeah. That would be very funny.
I love that sentence.
Actually, like I don't even want Kermit or Goofy more. I want all the princesses in Fortnite because fuck yeah. Why can't Mulan shoot, you assholes?
Let Mulan say fuck.
I mean, technically, Mulan did kill a bunch of people with
Yeah,
she killed all those Mongolian dudes. She didn't have an AK or something.
Does Mulan have the highest KDA of any Disney princess?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
How many people died when Elsa froze everything?
Oh, that's a good point.
How many?
I don't think anyone died from that.
How many?
Yeah, they all just went into magical stasis.
How many old people? Well played.
This is a great topic for a video, though. What is the best KDA for any Disney princess?
Chris, write that down.
Oh God!
Which Disney protagonist has killed the most people?
Yeah, that's really good.
Mickey Mouse in Fantasia killed thousands. It was off screen. Don't worry about it.
I do want to point out Narukangi does clarify. The first point I gave was for Naruto. The second point was for Pridge.
You know what? You know what? He took the headband off. Different guy.
Yeah, completely different. Yeah. Chris, final topic of the show. What do you got for us?
Squid Game is no longer the most successful show on Netflix this year. It's Arcane, the show by those rascals over at Riot and Fortiche. And hey, that show fucking slaps. At least the first 3 episodes did, and I'm very excited for the rest of them. That'll be coming out during our extra live stream, so I have to wait till Sunday to watch them. However, I'm not here to talk about the great success of Arcane. I'm here to talk about hey. Y'all like rhythm games?
You literally smashed your face on the microphone.
Can you want a rhythm game for League? Yeah, I thought so.
Sure.
You want a rhythm game for League that you can play on Netflix?
No.
Because that's a thing that's happening. That's right. They were like, "Hey, you guys want a rhythm game by the Bit Trip team?" And I'm like, "Okay, Bit Trip Racer is like a pretty fun game. I'm okay with that." I mean, I'll maybe play it once. They're like, well, you can play Hex Tech Mayhem. It's coming onto the PC and the Switch, and also for some reason Netflix.
Because money is the answer to that.
Because money. But here's my thing.
Netflix has the game.
Here's my thing. How the fuck am I going to play this on Netflix? I'm assuming. I'm assuming with a controller if I'm on PlayStation or a phone. But like, can I play this on my TV? Because when they had what was the game that you could play on Netflix that was like an interactable movie? Bandersnatch. Thank you. My brain can only think of Bandicoot. Whoa! All the buttons just make you go whoa.
That was a good whoa. What the fuck?
That was a good whoa.
I've been learning from Zach. It's incredible. Bandersnatch, but like that's like a choose your own adventure thing. Like, you know, you have time to click a thing and deal with the fact that TVs don't have the best response time to control in the world. How the fuck is that gonna work on a rhythm game where I have to hit multiple buttons rather quickly?
Yeah.
I'm sure the answer is the boring thing of like, oh, it's just not available on TVs. In which case, then I'd say it's not really available on Netflix. Netflix is just enabling me to play something that I could otherwise just play.
It's so far the 4 actual games they have on Netflix. They all have to be used using your phone, using the phone app.
Yeah.
So you have to use.
Wait, Bandersnatch wasn't. You couldn't use your remote.
No, Bandersnatch was. It was a choose your own adventure thing, so it was just A or B when you got to the section.
What are the 4 games on Netflix?
God, I know the one is the what's it called? The series that they have that now has 5 seasons.
Stranger Things 3, the game, yes. Card Blast, Shooting Hoops, and Teeter Up.
Shooting Hoops sounds like fake game.
Yeah,
like
that's the game you see in the background of a TV show.
Yeah, well, it's like don't investigate this. We're not laundering money back here. Shut up.
Yeah.
It's currently got a 3 out of 5 on the Google Play Store. So Shooting Hopes
better than it could be though.
Shooting Hopes, that sounds like a better game.
Hey, that's a 6 out of 10, baby.
That's the same rating that Stranger Things season 3 the game has. So there you go.
I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, it's kind of
go. Hey, Arcane is good. No one. It's a fucking. If you like rhythm games, you're gonna. Elise is gonna love this, and no one else.
Yeah, probably.
To be fair, I saw a preview of this. This doesn't even look like a good rhythm game.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like a rhythm game. It looks like a jumping game.
It looks like
it looks like a shitty 2D temple run that apparently is also a rhythm game. It looks honestly looks awful.
It looks like a bad mix of Bit Trip Runner and what was that Sony rhythm game where you like gathered up a band of people?
Oh, Patapon.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just the thing too. Where like, hey, listen, I know that Heimerdinger is a meme and Ziggs can be fun, but just the setting of this game does fucking nothing for me as far as being a fan of League of Legends. So
of everything they've done around Arcane, this is the first one that's just completely pointless.
Yeah, agreed.
Does this have a tie-in or is it just it's League of Legends?
Yeah, it's taking place in Piltover. And Heimer's in it, which is good enough for them.
Yeah,
which they'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything they can connect in the loosest way to Arcane.
Yeah. Everybody wants to get their hand on the ball of Arcane.
It's true.
True.
LT Drake gives a point to Chris because the point about the input lag is extremely valid. I have an old Roku stick and it literally has a full second of input lag.
Hey, as does mine.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, LT Drake.
I think my Roku does as well. Yeah,
I just got like a Fire Stick this last week for my bedroom television, and it's better than a second, but it's not great. I wouldn't want to play a game on it. But hey, folks, that's gonna do it for this week, which does in fact mean Pridge and Chris, it's time to go home and become family men because this week's winner is David.
Fun fact, I did not know that was a Street Fighter reference until last week.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm blown away.
It's funny, actually.
We've been doing this show for like 3 years?
Yeah, literally 3 years. It's August.
That entire time, never knew that was a Street Fighter reference.
Yeah. Fucking Guile tells everybody to go home and become family men. Even if it's Chun-Li, which is very funny to me.
Has no gender.
Yeah.
He does say it to other characters that are female, by the way. It's not just Chun.
Well, Chun was the only female character in the first game, right? Or in Street Fighter 2, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Cammy wasn't added until Second Impact.
Or okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck about Street Fighter. Fuck you, Chris. David, are you ready to talk for a whole minute?
I am ready to talk for an entire minute.
Okay, please take it away.
I got one quick thing and one longer thing. So, folks, look what just came in.
Oh, fuck.
The Tome of JRPGs.
Wow, you
from
fucking
Bitmap
nerd.
Books. A guide to Japanese role-playing games. This thing is over 600 pages on JRPGs. It's great. That was the sound of it thunking on my desk. It's fantastic. Looking forward to this one. Now, the other thing I'm looking forward to is this Saturday, November 13th, 1 p.m. Eastern, Extra Life, 5th year in a row for me. I think 2 or 3 for Around the Monitor. 2. Around the Monitor and the Save Data. Listen, folks, it is going to be fun for everyone. and it's 24 plus hours. So guess what? At some point you will be available. Come tune in. Guarantee fun times, except for maybe between like 4 and 8 a.m. Is one of us going to be asleep on stream? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll do an Arcane watch along.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I mean, like, listen, we're just going to make stuff up at that point in time. But like, please come by. Even if you cannot donate, come watch. It's a fun time. There will be chances to win some game codes during the Jeopardies. We'll have new shows, all to benefit the kids. And if you can't donate, you can't watch, share it with someone you love or someone you hate if they have money.
What is Maximilian Pegasus shit?
If your friends are poor, don't bother telling them about it. No,
if you love them, tell them whether they have money or not is my point. Because like it's going to be a fun time. If you hate them, don't bring them unless they're going to donate.
Right.
All right. All right.
All right.
Y'all hear that?
no squares.
Exactly. To reiterate, this is going to be an absolutely ambitious and wild, fun stream. Apart from playing Jackbox with fans like we normally do, it's only really 1 hour of our scheduled, like 12-hour in a row block of craziness. Most of which is going to be new content. Jeopardy content with giveaways, as David said, and a segment that is the most, at least, money we've ever invested in something that we've done on the show. So that's exciting.
True. And that's thanks to all of you.
True.
You made the live bear stream happen. Tune into the live bear stream. All right.
We bought a bear, everybody.
We bought a fucking bear.
Same did I bought a zoo?
But we only could afford one bear.
You can only afford the bear, though.
Yeah.
He stays in my bathroom. Can't let him out.
I was going to say, who's taking care of the bear? Find out.
Hoses him down between frames.
Other things to plug. We've got the, I guess, victory lap episode of the Pokemon Heart Gold Randomizer stream. That's going to go up on Sunday. Let's see. Is there anything else? I mean, obviously Ace Attorney, but y'all probably already watched that.
Go watch Chaos Jeopardy. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Chaos Jeopardy just went up. Go watch
They're
it.
only a year old.
It's wild. Yeah. It's such a funny episode, too. If you haven't watched the Chaos Jeopardy stream that just went up on our YouTube today, please go do it because it is absolutely hilarious and wild.
It's very funny.
All right. Well, folks, we'll be back. I guess the next stream is this Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be live for at least 24 hours for Extra Life. So please, if you're free, again, come hang out. And if you can, please donate to help out the big beautiful kids. And hopefully,
and Zach's gonna buy me that pizza he owes me.
I am gonna buy Purge that pizza. All right, folks.
And the show's up.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for this week. Again, thank you so much for watching. This has been Around the Monitor.